Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is day 84 of my journey to learn Japanese, and the purpose of this series of live streams is to document my progress at learning Japanese, having started as a complete beginner. My goal for today is to go over some more kanji regarding basic vocabulary, so let's make a start. So we'll go to the Japanese section here on Lingo Command, and then we'll go to vocabulary. And in previous live streams, I've been kind of covering these basic beginner level vocabulary topics, with the exception of food, which I didn't get around to yet. So today, I'm going to be covering this topic. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to view this in hiragana, katakana, and kanji. I'm going to take the quiz. And to start off with, I'm going to go from Japanese to English, just to kind of familiarize myself with these kanji. So let's make a start. And also, I'm going to be applying random ordering. That scrambles the order in which the questions are asked to kind of keep me on my toes. Okay, so this one over here looks like it is gyu niku, which is beef. Let's reduce the volume here a little bit. And then this one here, I think, is fish, sakana. This is soup, which is soup. Notice the use of katakana. As for this one, this is gohan, I think, which is rice. Ah, I see. So this is cooked rice. Okay, fine. So we're close, but it wasn't quite right. I think there's a separate word for uncooked rice. This here, I think, is onion, tamanegi. And then here we've got jagaimo. Jagaimo. So that might be potato. This is kohi, which is coffee. You can hear you can see the katakana being used. So this is a loan word. This is mizu, which is water. And then here we've got pan, which is bread. Now, this kanji here means pig. This is meat. So this is pig's meat, which is pork. Okay, fantastic. This might be like kudamono, fruit. This is toriniku, I believe. I believe it's pronounced toriniku, but the kanji here is chicken. So this is just like chicken meat. The chicken, not the animal, but the chicken served like, that you'd see in the grocery store or at a restaurant. As for this one, I'm not quite sure. So let's skip that for now. And then here we've got banana, which is quite clearly banana. Notice the use of katakana, so this is a loan word. This here is just niku, which is meat. Orange is orange. This one here, I'm not familiar with, so we'll skip that. Same with this. This might be eggs. And then this here, this kanji means cow. Now, it can be pronounced ushi or gyu. Like in this context, it's pronounced gyu. And then this here, I believe, means milk. Notice this child radical here in the bottom left corner of this kanji, which makes sense, right? Because children drink milk. So that's like a little bit of context that we can use to make this make a bit more sense. But in any case, this is milk, cow's milk. And then here we've got sarada, which is salad. Okay. So now we've got a few unknowns here. Let's take a look. So this is ocha. Oh, that's silly because actually I remember this kanji. You also see it in chairo, which means brown. This kanji here is carrot, or carrots, okay. Is this vegetable? One of them is. Okay, this is ringo. Noodles. Perhaps this is vegetable? Okay. And then finally, what is this? This looks like the bean radical. Ah, tofu. Okay. I think tofu is made from soybeans. So that actually makes a lot of sense. And it can also be used as a meat substitute. Notice the use of the meat, I guess, radical or kanji there. So let's try this again. One thing that I noticed was when I completed the quiz here, and I pressed reset, it wasn't scrambling the order in which the questions were asked, which is a little bit strange. I'm just gonna make a note of that. So we'll just open a Pages document here. In Japanese vocab, for example, food. When quiz is complete and user resets the quiz, the order is not scrambled despite random order being turned on. Okay, so we've made a note of that. Fantastic. Ah, I see. Okay. No worries, let's continue on with this quiz. So this over here, I believe, is vegetable. We'll skip that one for now. Let's come back to it. This is tamanegi, which is onion. I'm just practicing some vocabulary here regarding basic food items. Okay, so here we have the kanji that means cow. And then this is meat. So this is beef, pronounced gyu niku. Beef. Jagaimo is potato. Notice just the use of hiragana here makes things quite simple. Skip this one for now. Kohi is coffee. Banana would be banana. Very simple. Gohan is rice. Now this is cooked rice. Makes you wonder what uncooked rice is. Let's just open a new tab. So let's see. Gohan is cooked rice in Japanese. What is uncooked rice? Kome. Okay. Interesting. Now, here we see this kanji for pig. And so this is pig's meat, which is pork in English. Now, this is the kanji for chicken. This is meat. So this is chicken meat, or just chicken in English. So this is not chicken as in the animal. This is specifically like the chicken you'd see in the grocery store or on your plate. Let's continue. So then this is meat. This is fish, cooked fish. Because uncooked fish or raw fish, I think it's called like, and this is the raw fish that you're eating, is I think called sashimi. So this is cooked fish. And then here we've got pan, which is a loan word, presumably taken from French. Here we've got ocha, which is tea. Then this kanji here is egg. Okay, so this kanji here means cow. For the animal, you'd pronounce this as ushi, I think in this context is pronounced as gyu, and then this means milk. Notice this radical here in the bottom left is the child radical, and of course children drink milk. So this is pronounced, I believe, gyunyu. In any case, it's cow's milk, or just commonly referred to as milk in English. We'll skip this for now. This is ringo, which is apple. And there's something interesting to be said about this, actually. So what kanji is used for tree, and why is ringo use that? Yeah, so this radical here is like the tree radical. So we have two trees, and apples grow on trees, right? So this is just useful to know because it makes things a tad more tangible. And then this, I think, is like the bean radical or bean kanji. This is meat. And of course, tofu is made from beans, soybeans to be precise, and it's sometimes a meat substitute. So in any case, this is tofu. And that's like a little story that I'm using to sort of remember what's what. Okay, so then we're on to orenji, which is orange. It's clearly a loan word. Sarada is salad. Using a loan word here. This is mizu, which is water. Soup is soup. I think this might be something like ninjin, like carrot. So this just leaves us with a couple of questions, right? 3. Okay. So I'm thinking that this is kudamono, which is fruit. But instead it's yasai, which is vegetable. Okay, so then this is kudamono, it's fruit. And then what's this last one? Noodles. Okay, noodles. Noodles. Okay. Let's do one more super quick round. Let's try and get 100%. I'm going to race through this. So this is potato. This is vegetable. Tea. Tofu. Noodles. Water. Coffee. Egg. Apple. Rice. Cooked rice. I think it was kome or something for uncooked rice. This is orange. This is beef. Pork. Milk. And then this here would be fruit. Carrot. Chicken. Banana. Fish. Oh, geez. Okay, cooked fish. I'm not going to worry about that. And then this is meat. Salad. Soup. Onion. Bread. Okay, so with the exception of this little small issue here, I'm pretty confident now being able to read the hiragana, katakana, and kanji for these food items. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to swap the languages. So we're going to start off with English, and I'm going to write our answers in hiragana, katakana, and kanji. I'm going to handwrite our answers. However, this is quite a long list, right? So by trying to do this in one go, I'm going to run into some difficulty. So instead, I'm going to break this down into smaller subsets. So instead, I think what I'll do is I'll do the first 5 here. We'll hide the unselected words. Apply random ordering. And make a start. So, water in Japanese is mizu. Mizu. And we've seen this also in suyobi, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, this kanji. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, mizu. And let's just write the furigana. So here we just need to write su in hiragana. Now this is so silly, but what is that? So this is sa, shi. There we go. So this is su. Okay, so here we're just gonna write su. We apply dakuten to get zu for total mizu. Fantastic. Stroke order is a match, so we'll accept that and proceed to rice, cooked rice. So that would be gohan. Now, if I recall correctly, you're just gonna write ko with dakuten to get go, and then here we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it was something like this. 2 more strokes, and then of course this just has a reading of han. Gohan. Let's take a look. I see, so this has 12 strokes in total, and this was just not quite right. So let's try that again. So it's gohan. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's try this. So this is as a reading of han. And that is looking pretty much spot on. Now, of course, we took a look at the answer, so we'll classify that as incorrect. And then we're on to bread. So bread in Japanese is pan. So here we're just gonna write ha, apply han dakuten. Oh, let's take a step back. So this is going to it's going to be written in katakana. So we need to write ha, apply han dakuten, so ha becomes pa, and then we just need the n here. And that is an exact match. Fantastic. And then we're on to milk, which is gyu nyu. So we start off by writing this kanji for cow. You know, when you're talking about milk, you're talking about cow's milk. And then we have this kanji here. Let's see. It's got a total of 8 strokes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do here is write the furigana. So we'll start off by writing ki. We apply handakuten plus a half-sized u, and a full-sized u there. So this is gyu. And then here we just need ni, followed by a u, and a capital U there. So this is gyunyu, gyunyu. So we're just going to submit this. Gyunyu. And our furigana is a exact match. This is spot on. So what we could do is, of course, classify this as incorrect because we took a look at the answer. And then we're on to egg, which is tamago, if I'm not mistaken. The kanji for this is, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this last stroke comes last. This is vertical 1. Let's try that one more time. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks good to me. So here we're just going to write tamago. So we'll submit that. And all we're going to do here is press proceed anyways and redo this quiz. Okay, so bread is pan. That's going to be written in katakana. So we're going to write ha. We apply handakuten. We add the n here. Pan. And then we're on to milk. So milk is gyu, nyu. The kanji for that, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is a reading of ki with dakuten to get gi, followed by a half-sized yu. So this yun combination is pronounced gyu. We add one more yu here, and then we do a similar thing here. So we're going to write ni, followed by a half-sized yu, and one more yu here, for a total of gyunyu, milk. And I'm thinking for the second kanji here that this stroke goes from top right to bottom left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take a look. Okay, so that's pretty much spot on. So we can accept this and proceed to the next question. So water in Japanese is mizu. Mizu. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's write the furigana here. So this is mi, zu. It's looking pretty good to me. Now, the one thing that I'm noticing is that this section here should be about 1/3 of the way down. And then it should reach until almost the bottom, but not quite. And that this goes lower than here. That's something that I just, so, you know, the kanji was correct. Everything was recognizable. But I want to improve the legibility of that kanji. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks better to me. Mi, mizu. Then we're on to cooked rice. So that's gohan. And the kanji for that, well, firstly, we're going to write some hiragana, right? So we write ko, we apply dakuten to get go, and then here we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this is gohan. And if we pan to the right here, we just put ha, for a total of gohan. Let's reset the view. We'll submit that. Fantastic. Okay, so egg in Japanese is tamago. Tamago. And the kanji for that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's just write the reading of this kanji here. So that's ta, ma, go. Fantastic. So what we can do now is we can hide the unselected words. We'll uncheck random ordering. And actually, sorry, we're not hiding the unselected words anymore. So we've got these 5 that we're pretty familiar with now. So let's get rid of those. And instead, let's go and do fish, And also, let's be practical here. I know what the kanji is for fish. I know what the kanji is for meat. It's vegetable, fruit, onion, carrot. This is jagaimo. I'm not worried about that. Apple, tofu, noodles. That's pretty much it. That's all that's left. That's tricky. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think to start off with, we're gonna actually try and just write the romaji. Okay, so vegetable is yasai. Fruit is kudamono. Onion is tamanegi. Carrot is ninjin. Apple is ringo. Is this just tofu? Ah, I see. So this probably, yeah. We can also have a U here. Fine. And then noodles, what's that? Men. Okay, let's try that one more time. And we'll apply random ordering just to kind of keep things a little bit scrambled. So vegetable is yasai. Carrot is ninjin. Fruit is kudamono. Noodles is men. Tofu is, well, it's also tofu, but there's a U here in Japanese, so it's going to be tofu. Apple is ringo. And then onion would be, oh, by the way, I'm just noticing that this microphone's orientation could be better. Let me just try and sort that out. So this here is tamanegi. Okay, so we're doing pretty good with regards to the romaji. And then, of course, you know, the furigana is pretty much the same thing. So let's just go straight to hiragana, katakana, and kanji. And we're just going to zoom out here. And let's start practicing these kanji. So we know that the romaji for fruit is kudamono. Kudamono. And the first kanji with the rooting of kuda has 8 strokes. And then so does this. So it's 8 and 8. And the stroke order here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not quite actually. So we're gonna zoom out here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for the next kanji with the reading of mono, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. So let's practice that one more time, but now without looking. So fruit in Japanese is kudamono. Kudamono. And the kanji with a reading of kuda, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The kanji with the reading of mono is going to be 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here we're just going to write the readings of these kanji. So here we just need ku, and then we write ta. We apply dakuten to get da. And then here we just need mo, mono, kudamono. Okay, and this third stroke here goes a little bit above the first, but that's looking pretty good regardless. So we're going to accept this. And then we're on to carrot. So carrot in Japanese is ninjin. Ninjin. And the kanji with the reading of nin is very simple. It's this one. The question is, what about this? Okay, so here we have a total of 8 strokes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we write the furigana, here we just need to write nin. And then here we just need to write jin for a total of ninjin. Fantastic. Okay. Noodles in Japanese is men. Men. And the kanji for that, it's going to be, well, who knows? Let's take a look. Okay, so this is pretty intense. This has a total of 16 strokes. So we start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ohayo, Ken-san. O genki desu ka? Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, so this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I'm thinking, this is, I think, a radical that I've seen before. So is this. So that might be a better way of going about this. So we have men for noodles. And we start off with this radical here with 4 strokes. And then we have this one with 3. But let's try and write this a little bit more neatly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. And then here it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that looks good. I just want the placement of this radical to be a little bit better. So it's like that. 14, 15, 16. Fantastic. So this hi, I think in Japan, it must be about like 9 p.m. or something. So, konbanwa. Okay, so here we just need to write the furigana. So this is men. Okay. And I basically just selected a subset of words here for which I don't know the kanji. So I'm just focusing kind of on the weaknesses at the moment. One thing that's unfortunate is, so I'm noticing that you were typing Japanese, Ken-san, but it's immediately translating it into English, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I suppose it's, to be fair, when it's auto-translated into English, there's this symbol here. When you say, is that correct, were you talking about if the kanji means noodles, or are you saying that the way that I wrote the kanji was wrong? Okay, so let's take a look at this next kanji here. Okay, so this, I think it's just basically moku twice, which means like tree. And of course, apples grow on trees, right? So we start off with this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try and get them a little bit closer together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this kanji is 8 strokes. And then we just need one more moku. And then, okay, so this is pretty intense. So this has 17 strokes. Ah, you're referring to the shape of the kanji. Thank you. What I will do is, once I'm done with this one, I'll come back to men, noodles, and I'll draw it one more time, and then we can see if everything's in order. Okay, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's practice that one more time just to get the muscle memory. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. I'm just going to reset the whole thing, and we're going to start off with noodles just to confirm if this is all in order. And I'll just turn off this this airco here just so we can reduce the background noise. So, men. I think this had something like 16 strokes, but I'm completely coming up blank. So, there was this thing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So then there's something here with 7 strokes. The question is, what was it again? I'm just trying to remember without looking, because that's the best way to learn. But I'm coming up completely blank. Let's take a look. Ah, I see. So for this radical, this stroke goes all the way over here. Thank you so much, Ken-san. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do this right now. Okay, so noodles is men. We start off with this radical here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, swooping all the way to the right. And then we sort of sandwich this here. 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we just write the furigana. Let's take a look. I think this should be a lot better. Thank you so much, Ken-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, let's try carrot. So carrot was ninjin. And if I recall correctly, this one is quite simple. It's just 2 strokes. And then here, I remember it was like 6, 7, 8. This kanji here is 8 strokes. The question is, what's the first 5? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is nin. This is jin. However, we'll classify this as incorrect because we took a look at the answer. I think what I'll do now actually is I'm going to just stop and do the full quiz, and I'll apply random ordering, and I'm just going to try and see what percentage I can get. So meat in Japanese is niku. Niku. And the kanji for that would be 1, well, hold on now, actually. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. Okay, so this is ni, and then we just put ku. So this is the reading of the kanji, furigana, and we have ourselves an exact match. So we'll accept that, and then we're on to milk. So this is referring to cow's milk. So that's gyu, nu, and the kanji with the reading of gyu, well, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We've seen this from the animals topic. This is cow. And then here we need, well, I guess this just means milk, but it's 8 strokes in total. And this makes sense because this child radical here in this kanji, well, if this means milk, of course, children drink milk. And so this kind of makes sense, right? So this is gyunyu. Let's just write the reading of this kanji in hiragana. So we have gyunyu. And we'll submit that. So this looks like an exact match. Fantastic. And then we can try tofu. Ooh. Let's come back to that one later. Rice in Japanese is gohan. And to start off with, we're gonna write ko in hiragana, apply dakuten to get go. And then let me just close the window to reduce the background noise here. Sorry, just bear with me for a moment. Just closing the window. Okay, so let's continue. So now we just need this kanji with a reading of han. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then let's just pan a little bit this way. So here, we're just going to put han. And we'll submit that. Now what's great to see here is that the proportions of these two radicals is pretty accurate here, which I'm happy about. So I think everything's an exact match, so we can accept this and proceed to the next question. So water in Japanese, well, that's going to be mizu. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I think that's my cleanest mizu kanji yet. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so this is mizu. And then we're on to chicken. Now this is not chicken as in the animal, this is chicken meat, what you'd see in a grocery store on your plate. And so that's going to be toriniku. I guess technically it should be niwatori niku, but it's just abbreviated to toriniku, like bird's meat. And that then means we're gonna have to write this kanji for chicken. So I think it's something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so here, this kanji has a reading of tori, even though normally it's niwatori. And then here we just put niku. And let's just double check this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That looks good to me. Our furigana is an exact match. Our kanji is spot on. So everything is acceptable, so we can accept this and go on to the next question. So I think salad in Japanese is something like sarada. Sarada. So this is a loan word. We're just going to be using katakana. But the question is, what's the stroke order here? 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. So real quickly, so se in hiragana would be 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. I think here it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. And then we just need to write ra, and then, so this is ta. When we apply dakuten, we get da. So let's write that a little bit more neatly. Okay, so our kanji, or sorry, our katakana is spot on. For the moment of truth, fantastic. Our stroke order for sa is also correct. So now we can go on to egg. So egg in Japanese is tamago. Tamago. And the kanji for that looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here we're just going to write the reading of this kanji, the furigana. So that's ta, ma, go, tamago. Okay, so this is an exact match, so we can accept this and go on to carrot. So carrot is ninjin. And the kanji with the reading of nin is this one. And the kanji with the reading of jin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. And so then this has a reading of nin. Let's just zoom in and try and write this a little bit more neatly. And then this has a reading of jin. There we go, ninjin. So let's take a moment to check out the stroke order here. This all looks pretty good to me. So we're going to accept this. And then we're on to orange. Oranji. Oranji. So for this, we're just going to use katakana. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Sorry, this is one stroke actually. Then we write N, and then here we just need to write shi. We apply dakuten to get G for a total of oranji. This is clearly a loan word.
Orange.
It's an exact match, and so then we can do T. So T is ocha. And we're going to start off with some hiragana. So this is o. And then the kanji for T is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here we're just going to write the furigana for this kanji. So this is chi, followed by a half-sized ya, for a total of ocha. Fantastic. Now we're on to soup. So soup is going to be a loan word in Japanese. It's like soup. So I think what we do is we just write su. We add this dash here to extend the vowel sound. And then we just need pu. So this is going to be fu with handakuten to get pu. And we can see here this is an exact match. Fantastic. Now apple in Japanese is ringo. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one kanji with a total of 8 strokes. And then here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what? Yeah, so there's something here. And then of course this has a reading of rin. This has a reading of go. Okay, so this is actually quite difficult. This radical here has 13 strokes for a total of 17. So this has 13 strokes. So here it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So let's just write the hiragana one more time. Okay, so the problem here is, of course, we took a look at the answer, so we're going to classify this as incorrect. We'll move on to coffee, which is kohi. Kohi. But let's just write that straight away in katakana, of course. Kohi. That's an exact match. Fantastic. So we'll accept that. And then we're on to beef. So beef in Japanese is going to be gyuniku. Gyuniku. And the kanji with the reading of gyu is this one. This is cow. And then here we just need to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so here we're just going to write ki. We apply dakuten to get gi. Half-sized u to form the yun combination gyu. Add one more u here, and then it's ni ku. Real simple. Bread is pan. That's a loan word, presumably from French. And then we're on to fish. So fish is sakana. And the kanji for that, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But that's a little bit risky actually, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, that this is the 5th stroke, this vertical stroke. So let's write the furigana and then we can go and take a look. Okay, so this is fantastic news. The vertical stroke is indeed the 5th, so we can accept this, and then we're on to pork. So pork would be presumably butaniku, and the kanji with the reading of buta, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then here we just need the kanji for meat. And so we're just going to zoom in here. We'll put fu. We apply dakuten to get bu. Here we have ta. And then here we have ni. Let's zoom in and clean this up a little bit. Okay, so this is ni ku. Fantastic. So this is an exact match. So accept that, and then we're on to onion. So onion is tama negi. And the kanji for this, with the reading of tama, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here we just write negi. Tamanegi. And let's write the reading of this kanji here. So this is going to be ta, followed by ma, for a total of tamanegi. Tamanegi. That's looking good. And then we just need banana. So this is banana. So here, I'm gonna write katakana. So that's ha. And then when you add dakuten, you get ba. But a little bit silly, but I'm thinking, yeah, okay. This is the correct orientation for the dakuten. And then it's na, na. Potato would be jagaimo. Let's write that a little bit more neatly. Jagaimo. And here we're just going to be using hiragana. So this is going to be shi with dakuten becomes ji, followed by a half-sized ya is ja. Then we need to write ka. We add dakuten to get ga. So this is jaga, jagai, jagaimo, potato. Okay, so this is looking pretty much spot on to me. So we'll accept this. And then we're on to noodles. So noodles in Japanese is men. Now, I think this has something like 16 strokes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. This radical here should probably be a bit more nestled in. Let's try and write that again. $12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And so here we're just going to write the furigana. So this is men. So we'll submit that. Fantastic. We've got an exact match here. And then we're on to fruit. Fruit is kudamono. Kudamono. Now, if I recall correctly, the kanji here for fruit is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the kanji with the reading of mono, well, there was something like this. 3, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. This is quite tricky. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sashiburi, long time no see. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. So I'm just trying to figure out what is this radical or the kanji with the reading of mono. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Let's try that. Okay, so then this is ku da mo no. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. So we actually have an exact match here. Our furigana is also matching, so we can accept this. And now all we really have left is yasai and tofu. Yes, of course. What's your question, Raj? Okay, so this is going to be tofu, but to be honest, I have no clue what the kanji is here. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, okay. So we have this bean radical or kanji. That kind of makes sense because Japanese uses, well, this is the bean radical and tofu is made from soybeans. So it makes sense that we're going to use bean here. So this has a reading of to. And then Okay, we have quite a difficult kanji here with a total of 14 strokes. So this here is 1, 2, 3, and after this I'll respond to your question, Raj. Sorry, one moment. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and then this just has a reading of toll. And then we just need food here. So let's submit that, and we'll classify this as incorrect, of course, because we took a look at the answer. Yeah, so I have basically up until now done very, very little like grammar. I actually took like a 3-month break from learning Japanese because I was working on the app, like building certain features. So basically, I think about 5 days ago, I started studying Japanese again on stream. And if I just open a new tab, this is essentially my plan. So I'm almost done now with all of the hiragana, katakana, and kanji for this beginner stuff. Then I want to cover all the intermediate stuff here. That would give me about 600 words if I also include phrases. And then I'm going to start with all of the grammar and reading. So that would be over here. So I've still got quite a few streams before I've got that kind of foundational vocabulary. But I think that's just going to make this a lot simpler. So then I think I'm going to just be studying grammar just through reading and hopefully getting more exposure that way. Hopefully that answered your question. Okay, so that just leaves vegetable, which is yasai. Yasai. And I have no clue really what the kanji, so let's take a look. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this kanji here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this radical here is like the tree radical, moku. And of course, vegetables, well, I suppose they usually grow on underground, but they can also grow on trees, I think. Because I think the difference between a fruit and a vegetable is, do they have seeds? Let's see. Thank you for joining the stream. And yes, that's the plan. So a little bit longer before I really get into the grammar stuff. Okay, so let's write the furigana, the readings of these kanji. So here we have ya, and then this has a reading of sai. So of course we took a look at the answer, so we'll classify this as incorrect. Okay, so we've got a total score here of 88%, which is pretty good. So I'm going to be publishing that to the community, which is like basically a feature where you can share your personal bests, and then if someone follows you on Lingo Command, they can give it a like. Thank you. See you again. Mata ne, Raj-san. So I think what I'd like to do here is specifically select these 3 kanji that I struggled with. So I struggle with noodles, apple, and vegetable. So what we're going to do is we're going to hide the rest. Tofu, vegetable, apple. Noodles was fine, actually. You can take that one out. Okay, so vegetable is yasai. Yasai. And the kanji for that, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10, 11. Ah, I see. There's no 12th stroke here. So this has 11 strokes, and then it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is also 11 strokes. So vegetable is yasai. We've got two kanji here, both that have 11 strokes. The first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the next one here with the reading of sai is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, fantastic. So this here has a reading of ya. Ya. And then here we just need sai. For a total of yasai, 11 strokes each. And this is an exact match, so that's fantastic. Although this 10th stroke is not horizontal, it has like a hook. Okay, we're going to be extremely strict and classify that as incorrect. Now, tofu is tofu. And the first kanji, oh yeah, I keep forgetting this, is this bean kanji. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And then this one here has a total of 14 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is to, and then this is fu. Okay, finally we have apple. This is ringo. We're going to start off with this kanji that means, well, it's this moku radical, tree radical twice. And then the next kanji starts with that. And then we've got, oh, it's really unfortunate, I keep forgetting this. Okay, so it's got 13 strokes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, but even that's not quite right. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, there we go. So this is a reading of rin. This is a reading of go. I think what I'd like to do here, because clearly the kanji is the issue, so let's just solely focus on that for a moment. So we have 11 and 11 strokes. So for vegetable, the kanji with the reading of ya is this one. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the kanji with the reading of sai is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not quite sure if this is right. This doesn't seem right. Okay. And then apple is ringo. So the first kanji is real simple. You just write this tree radical twice. And then for the next kanji, you do it again. And then here you need 13 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. That's actually an exact match. So accept that. Then we're on to tofu. So here we're going to start off with this kanji that means bean. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here we just need this kanji. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we're just missing one more stroke here. There we go. So we don't need this radical, we need this one with a total of 3 strokes. Okay. So we got 1 out of 3. That's better than 0. Let's try this one more time. So we'll do tofu. Actually, we just did that. Let's try vegetable again. So this is yasai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fantastic. So this is an exact match. Then we can try apple. So apple is ringo. We're just going to write this tree radical twice in the first kanji. And then we write it one more time. 1, 2, 3. And now we need 13 strokes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13. So this is ringo. Got an exact match here, fantastic. And that then just leaves us with tofu. So here we're just going to write this bean kanji followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here we just need this meat radical. And that's an exact match. So basically we've locked in these 3 kanji now. So I think this is actually really good progress because this then means that I'm pretty comfortable now with all of this basic vocabulary for animals, body parts, clothes, colors, days of the week, family, food, months of the year, numbers, and verbs. So this might be the perfect place to conclude today's stream. And then in future streams, what I'd like to do is consolidate this, but especially start on these intermediate topics, as well as begin with, well, phrases. So we've got phrases such as, where's the restroom, I'm lost, excuse me, etc. And then also actual reading and listening, as you can see here. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff if you want to support the channel. And I will see you in the next stream. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.